Hello, this is Shar from the Real Kitchen for Real People, and I trust that everyone is doing and feeling well. And I also would like to say Happy New Year. We're starting out our new year celebrating 1,000 subscribers. And that being said, I'd like to thank each and every one of my subscribers for their awesome support. And in the future, this new year, we will be able to experience new requested recipes and just have fun cooking with me. We will also be able to take advantage of membership benefits if you like, and that'll be coming up soon. I have it on my message board on the channel. But without anything being said further, we're going to start our new year off with some awesome, easy chicken enchiladas. And it is 2 degrees here. So these enchiladas will warm the body, and they are tasty. So here are the ingredients to this delicious dish. We have chicken breast, and I have 2 chicken breasts here that I've washed. They're boneless and skinless, that I've washed and trimmed the fat off of them. So you can use dark meat or white meat, but I prefer white meat in this recipe. But whatever you want to use is fine. Also, we will be using about 2 tablespoons of chopped onions. And also we will have green chilies, Rotel tomatoes. I have the original. If you want it super hot, you can get the hot kind, but I use the original. And we also have the green chili enchilada sauce. Now this is the quick way of doing it. I just got this can of enchilada sauce from the store, and then I'll add my own spin to it by adding a little sour cream to that. So first of all, what we're going to do is heat up about 6 cups of water in your pot. Okay, and I'm going to add these chicken breasts. I'm going to cut them in half and add them to my Dutch oven pot and let them boil and cook for about 1 hour. And I'll come back and check to make sure that they're tender. So I'll be back. Okay, I'm checking to see if the chicken breasts are done. And they're not quite done. So at this point, I want to add a half of a chicken bouillon cube to just give it some taste, you know, so it won't be so, the chicken breast won't be so bland. So I'm gonna add that to it. And then I'm gonna also add about a teaspoon of butter as it finishes out cooking. So I'm gonna add a teaspoon of butter to the chicken while it continues to cook, and then that'll enhance the flavor so it won't be so bland, that chicken breast. And I'll be back once it's completely cooked. Okay, while the chicken is finishing, now I want to start my sauce. So turn your skillet on medium heat, and then you're gonna add your 1 can of green chili enchilada sauce. And I have mild, but they do have hot. So I'm just gonna pour that into my skillet and make sure you get it all out of there. Okay, and then you want to add about 2 teaspoons I would say 2 teaspoons of green chilies. Because it's already green chilies in the sauce. I'm just adding extra. You know, I like that green chili taste. Okay, so we're going to add that as extra in there. And then I'm going to add my onion. And we're just going to let that cook. So we're going to add the onion in there. And so we're going to stir that up. And you can add, if you want more onion, or if you don't want onion, you can add onion powder if you just don't want that taste of onion. So what I'm going to do is stir that up. Like that. And now we're going to let that cook until your onions are soft. Okay, so we'll let that cook. Okay, add your cream, sour cream in there. And if you don't have sour cream, you can use cream of chicken or a little of both. But add that into your skillet and stir it around. Till it's dissolved. And let it finish cooking. Make sure I get all that out of the... Okay, now that my chicken breast is done, I'm going to take them out of the chicken broth here. Set them aside. Because they're nice and tender. And then I'm going to let them rest for about 5 minutes before I start shredding the chicken and getting them ready for the tortillas. Okay, and I always save my chicken broth because it's good for any future recipes that require chicken broth. So I'll save that and put it in a container, put it in the refrigerator, and it'll last in there for about maybe 4 to 7 days. It's good. Or you could put it in a container and put it in the freezer, which lasts longer. But since we eat so much chicken and different chicken dishes that require broths, especially this time of year, soups and that type of thing, I'll just let it cool, and then I'll put it in the refrigerator for future use. But right now I'm going to let the chicken breast rest for 5 minutes. Okay, while these chicken breasts are cooling down and resting, I want to heat my tortillas up. I have 10 corn tortillas in here. Now I know a lot of recipes you kind of dump them in hot grease to make them soft, but I found that warming them up in the microwave until they get, you know, for probably about 2 minutes, and they get soft enough to roll is great. And then you won't have all that grease settling in on your tortillas. So put your tortillas in a bowl to heat, or whatever you have to heat them in. I have a tortilla bowl that's covered, and I'll put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. And it's 10 corn white tortillas. You can use yellow corn or whatever corn you want, but these are the white kind. So I'm gonna let them heat up for 2 minutes, and then I'll be ready to roll. Okay, I've set my sauce over here. So it'll be ready. And to make my enchiladas, I have my Rotel tomatoes. I have my cheese ready. And now I'm getting ready to shred the chicken. I have also my tortillas are hot in here. And so they'll be ready. I have my container that I'm going to roll and put them in. So let's get started on the chicken. I just take two forks and work it out to shred this chicken up. So you just take 2 forks and just pull it apart. It's real simple. So you do that until all your chicken is shredded, okay? Okay, now I have my chicken shredded up here. And you can also use the rotisserie chicken that you can get already cooked at the store if you want it even quicker. But I like to make my own and control my own washing of the chicken. So now that we have that ready, we are ready to roll. What I'm going to do with this container here is first I'm going to put just a little sauce at the bottom of this container. So I'm going to put just a little bit of my sauce, my green chili sauce at the bottom, and just kind of stir it around there. Okay, before I start rolling. Okay, that's ready. Then I'm going to grab a hot tortilla. Now be careful when you roll these because your tortillas are going to be hot. So you can either use a mitten or, I mean, my hands are used to it now, but you know, or a paper towel, lay it on your hand or whatever. But just be careful when you are handling your hot tortillas. And I'll cover that up. That way they'll stay warm and soft and where I can use them easily. So I'm going to put, first of all, I'm going to put my chicken on there. You don't have to, well, it's whatever you want to, how much you want to put on there. I put about, look like maybe a tablespoon. Okay. Then I'm going to put about a teaspoon of the Rotel tomatoes on there. Okay. And then you want to put your sauce on there. Let me bring the sauce over. And you just put just a little sauce on there. And a little cheese. And then just roll it. And you'll have your enchilada. So you want to place your enchilada in your bowl with the folded part down so it'll stay rolled. So let's do another one. Okay, take your tortilla, your chicken, your tomatoes, your sauce, just a little sauce because you want to save most of your sauce for the top, and then your cheese. Okay, and then roll. And place it, fold down. Okay, do that until you fill up your container. Okay, I know I said 10, but in this container I can only fit 8, so I put 8 in here. So what I'll do is take the rest of my chicken, just a little of it, and sprinkle it on the top of the chicken, the enchiladas that's in your container. Okay, that's the leftover chicken. And then I want to sprinkle just a little of the Rotel tomatoes over the top. That's just to kind of keep it from looking so pale. Okay. And then I want to put the remaining sauce over the top. So you just spoon it over the top of your enchiladas. Until it's completely covered. Because that sauce is going to cook down in there and just be awesome. Okay. Okay. And that's what you have here. Don't that look good? You did it. You did it. And it's going to be fabulous when you get down to eat. Like I said, we're going to have this with some mustard creams that my husband fixed. And we're going to have a chow good time. So now I want to take some cheese and just sprinkle a little cheese over the top. And then we're going to place it in the oven, and it don't take that long to cook now because everything in it is already cooked. So it's basically to make sure that your cheese is melt and it's nice and beautiful on top. I think I'm going to add a little of the hot cheese on there. I had this hot cheese I love to. It's a triple cheese and it has different hot cheeses in it. So I don't want too much hot in there, but I'll put that on the top as well. Okay, so we're going to place this in the oven and I'll be back to plate it. Okay, I've taken them out of the oven. I cooked them about 35 minutes until I seen the crispy around there, because that's why I like them. So I'm gonna let them, I'm gonna garnish them with these green onion, chopped green onions, and then I'm gonna just let them rest until we get ready to eat. But I'll go on and take one out so you can see how they look. They look delicious. So let me let them sit for about 5 minutes and I'll plate it. Okay, alrighty, here it is. It looks delicious. And I'm gonna slap these mustard greens on the plate to go along with it, that my husband fixed. That we'll soon have this recipe for the new year on the channel. Okay, and then I'm gonna slap a piece of cornbread on there with it, and let's try to see how these taste. Okay, I've plated it with my greens and cornbread, and I want to see how this tastes. Looks wonderful. And it tastes great. So here you have it. The easy, cheesy chicken enchiladas. This is Char's spin on chicken enchiladas. So I hope you enjoyed the recipe. I hope you enjoyed the time cooking with me. And I'm trusting that you're going to give me thumbs up on this and try it. And if you try it, please let me know by commenting and how you like it, or if you put a different spin on it. I would love to hear from you. And those who haven't subscribed, please do so. I would love to have you join my channel family. So, as you know, don't that look scrumptious? I'm getting ready to chow down. So until next time, love, love. See ya.